So, a few of you have been asking me about CPAC's signature concept of peace with justice. What does peace with justice mean? I'm sometimes asked. Of course, there could be many answers to that. I'm here in the Posters for Peace Gallery of the Centre, as you can see behind me here. And one of our posters is this, which is the Universal Declaration of Human Rights from 1948. And I'm going to move the camera closer to one particular clause of its preamble, which I think offers a clue to what we mean by peace with justice. And it says here that if man, and forgive the dated language, if man is not to be compelled to have recourse as a last resort to rebellion against tyranny and oppression, then human rights should be protected by the rule of law. Now, what that means is that we cannot and should not expect people simply to put up with a situation of tyranny and oppression, or perhaps a situation of entrenched injustice, because injustice takes the form of barriers to the fulfillment of people's needs. Now, of all the writers whose work is collected in the reading pack for the course, perhaps the one who in Peace and Conflict Studies is most closely associated with the notion of human needs is John Burton. And one of the things John Burton says is that if people's needs cannot be fulfilled within the rules of a society, then we should expect people to seek to fulfill them by going outside the rules of the society, at least until the rules of the society can be changed. Something of the same sense can be glimpsed, I think, in an aphorism of John F. Kennedy in one of his speeches as president in the early 60s, when he said, if we make non-violent revolution impossible, then we make violent revolution inevitable. In other words, people suffering from tyranny and oppression, or people living in conditions of injustice, are, as it were, trapped by their needs. They are fated to struggle to change the rules of the society until their needs can be met. Because needs, being needs, are not something we can just negotiate away, they are something we are made out of. Therefore, peace with justice is a peace which is sustainable because people can live with it. So if justice is available to them, if they can meet their needs, then they can fit snugly within their society and, as it were, not cause trouble. But if society is ordered in such a way as to abrogate the fulfillment of their needs, then we should expect trouble to be caused because of the nature of that society. So that's really the distinction of peace with justice. And it overlaps, it's coextensive with the concept we've discussed of positive peace, and it is also something that we could regard as a sustainable peace because people can live with it.